Okay, so some rather good news for the Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa is expected to be your starting quarterback for 2021, according to GM General Manager Chris Grier. So he announced this. He announced this today. And he said he's happy with Tua's progress. Actually, they both said it. And I just want to read a couple of quotes. One from the general manager, and one from Brian Flores. So the general manager said, "Tua, we're very happy with. He's our starting quarterback." Grier said, "He did a nice job with year coming in as a rookie with no offseason to challenge and dealing with all that. Very happy with him and looking forward to watching him progress here over a full offseason going into next year. For us, not really talking about draft strategy, anything right now." And he also said, "We want to be clear that Tua is our starter and we're happy with his development so far." And then Brian Flores, I believe, he announced that he expects to have all of his assistant coaches back in 2021, which is a good thing for Tua. Bearing any sudden changes like one being hired by another team. So that means really not a lot of his guys are expected to be go into bigger roles into other different teams this season. So that's kind of good for the Miami Dolphins and Tua. And he believes that the offense dynamic between Gailey and Tagovailoa will improve with more communication and comfort over time. So let me start with you, Nate. Let me start with you first, Nate. What do you think about Tua Tagovailoa being named the starting quarterback for 2021 so early at that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great news for the Dolphins. I think they really need Tua in the starting position. But I'll say this, right? Well, I won't say that he isn't perfect, because he's not. I mean, no player is. What Tua really needs to work on as a quarterback this offseason, especially given that he didn't have an offseason this year, and the fact that he came in late in the season, so I'll give him a pass on that. Well, I'll say this: when this offseason, a lot of things that I noticed about Tua was that a lot of the time he didn't step up when it was needed the most. I think that's what Tua needs to do. I think Tua needs to work on that a little bit. Other than that, Tua's a great quarterback. I mean, he's very intelligent. He's very, very accurate, like you said. He can run the ball pretty well too. Not well as other quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, but like, who can really, who's the best running quarterback in the league aside from Lamar Jackson, But I think one thing Tua needs to work on is coming in clutch when it really matters the most. But other than that, I got no problems with this. I really don't.
No, absolutely. First off, congratulations to Tua Tagovailoa for being named 2021 starting quarterback. Congratulations to the Miami Dolphins for finally having your guy at quarterback. This was a big question when Ryan Tannehill left. Who was going to be their quarterback? Who was going to step in? At first, I thought it was Josh Rosen. That didn't work out well. So then it went to Tua, and then they drafted Tua, which I thought was a very smart decision. I think that's the decision they needed to do. And he had 11 TDs this year with 5 picks. And I just want to remind everybody, 3 of those picks came in last game. So if you want to really take away that last game, because he had a bad game, and he only threw 2 picks. So, I mean, Tua's a very accurate quarterback. I got to give him that. He's a very accurate quarterback. I'm not going to let that last game change that status I have for him. I think he's a very accurate quarterback. I think with time, he could be one of the most accurate quarterbacks in NFL history. I think with time, that can absolutely happen. I believe in Tua's future. I think Tua is a very good quarterback. I think here's the one thing I believe that he can work on. Being more of a risk taker.
So like situational kind of?
Kind of. Like, let me explain. So we look at Justin Herbert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Justin Herbert knows how to sling that football.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert, in my opinion, is a gunslinger. He'll swing that ball deep. Sometimes it'll hurt him. Sometimes it'll help him very well. I think Tua needs to learn how to kind of get more confidence into throwing that deep ball. You know what I'm saying? Into making more aggressive plays. Because if you remember, an aggressive play is what got the Dolphins to beat the Raiders.
Yeah,
it wasn't
right.
Tua. It was Ryan Fitzpatrick. And here's the other thing, too. Even if you have named Tua your starting quarterback, I think you need to keep Ryan Fitzpatrick on that in that competition.
Yeah,
I think you need to sign him to a 1-year deal at least. If not him, get another veteran quarterback, somebody who's not a rookie. Because think about it this way: Tua is still learning, he's still developing, he's still growing. It doesn't make any sense for you to draft another quarterback who knows less than Tua.
Yeah, right.
That's not going to help Tua. You need to get a veteran, whether it's Ryan Fitzpatrick, Colt McCoy, hell, bring Josh McCown back for a season. I think the best chance here for you to do is bring back Ryan Fitzpatrick. Sign him to a 1-year deal. Have him stay because he seems to really like Miami. Have him stay. Ryan Fitzpatrick is like reliever of the year when it comes to the NFL. When Tua didn't step up, he did. And it's the other way around. Same thing too. Ryan Fitzpatrick, there were games where he didn't step up and Tua came in and he played a very good game. I believe in Tua's future.
Yeah,
I believe
right.
in Tua's future. I believe Tua will be a very great quarterback. I do.
I
I
absolutely
think this
agree.
rookie season he had very little to work with. I think if he has another year with Ryan Fitzpatrick as his mentor, I think he could really become a great quarterback. And I think we're just scratching the surface with Tua. I think he could become something very, very great and something very, very big. And it's unfortunate
Absolutely
that his
agree.
last game it was like the complete opposite of clutch. But again, he'll learn how to be clutch throughout his career. And the same thing with Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, and all them. They'll learn how to be clutch. They'll learn how to make great decisions. But I just think as of now, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. So congratulations to Tua Tagovailoa and great decision by the Miami Dolphins. Very excited to see where this is going moving forward.